shelf, chest of drawers, a PC, quite a large, deeper shelf.
Excellent.
2 decks of a stereo, double wardrobe.
OK, we're now going to shift the camera back to where the door is.
There's just one more piece of furniture now.
Caroline Farthing should know the importance of having a good bedroom. She's a transatlantic flight attendant and spends more time in hotels than she does at home. With millions of us taking to the skies each year, crossing time zones is becoming more and more common, and so is the jet lag.
Ladies and gentlemen, this now concludes our dinner service. We'll be turning the lights down for a few hours.
Like night shift work, the sudden change in light cues confuses our internal body clock, and it can take several days to recover. But Caroline knows all the tricks to minimize this. Drinking sufficient water, exercising regularly, and adjusting to the new time zone as quickly as possible. It's when she's back home that it all goes wrong. Caroline finds it impossible to get a good night's sleep in her own bed, whether she's working or not. We asked Neil Worrell to take a look. He's a hotel architect responsible for designing over 5,000 bedrooms, and he thinks there's more to Caroline's sleeping problems than beating jet lag.
So do you sleep in here or not?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I sleep in here, but not that well.
Well, we design a lot of hotel bedrooms, and this is a sort of typical problem. There may be an extreme version.
Yeah.
Got a big block of shelves with your
Very
computer on and your hi-fi. You've got your window, and the window is a real problem. I mean, that's a bright day out there, and it's very dark.
You'd never know.
And the spikes are horrendous. And you've got your open shelves, which is probably not the best use of space, actually. And again, it sort of tends to dominate the room. And then finally, we've got the light bulb up here, which is your little cell light. You've got your picture on the wall which shows you where you'd like to be on the beach. I mean,
yes.
this is your cell, and the idea is really to transform it, if you possibly can, into somewhere which is a bit more of a sanctuary for you. I brought along some things to show you, so they're in here.
But how realistic is this for a room only 4 by 3 meters and containing all Caroline's worldly possessions?
Well, first of all, the most important thing is the bed, to have a superior bed, to have a great mattress, pocket sprang, great quilt, linen, pillows that suit you. Apart from the bed, which is obviously the prime thing, you want to get the environmental factors right. You want to get the sound in the room. You want a quiet room. You don't want to be disturbed. You want the temperature and the air to be okay for you. And then finally, you've got the light in the room.
Clear demarcation of space is also essential.
Keep everything in this side of the room very low.
Yes.
So this is your sanctuary end. That's your storage end.
Yes.
So that's the... Keep it as simple as you possibly can.
It certainly seems like it's getting closer to my ideal bedroom.
We can add the light, we can put the shears in, we can make it much more comfortable and relaxing and dreamy, if you like.
Yes.
So, as Caroline heads off to the other side of the pond and back, Neil's got just 1 day to convert her chaos and clutter into hotel calm. Will a simple bedroom makeover be enough to help Caroline sleep better?
This is your cell, and the idea is really to transform it into somewhere which is a bit more of a sanctuary.
My own space wasn't a nice space. And I would love going to hotel rooms, but to actually come home and feel like I've got that same quality space is really, really important, and I'm definitely getting better sleep now. It's just created a whole mood. I've got my own little universe back, and that's got to be a good thing. You know, it's a real sense of serenity.
Whilst Caroline's new bedroom has created a sanctuary to sleep, there are other external factors you can't always control.
Everyone says, oh, the birth of your child, it's 6 weeks, and then he'll sleep through the night. Well, for us, it was 5 years.
It was about midnight before we'd got to bed. The babies had gone to bed at 7. So we'd got to bed at midnight, and then they were awake every hour after midnight, so 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock.
People we know have got children, they sleep through the night, that are younger than Aaron, and it just feels like you're all alone and no one understands and the whole world's against you.
The cause of this couple's sleepiness is one of the most common in Britain.
We've been having a bad night's sleep for 2 years, since the little one was born.
Have a drink.
Having a child that doesn't sleep is like a form of torture. We long for sleep, but it never happens.
Every evening, Dan and Nadine Montgomery do everything they can to wear out their 2-year-old son, Aaron, in the vain hope it will help him sleep soundly. It takes up to 3 hours from start to finish before Aaron nods off. And in only a few hours, he's awake again. To assess the severity of the problem, we've given Dan and Nadine a questionnaire with a sleep diary to fill in.
How many times each night does your child wake? Ooh, it's got to be between 2 and 3.
Yeah.
How long has this problem been going on? And what started it?
Oh, I don't know what else started it. He just... From the beginning, even the midwives gave him back.
We gave the Montgomery sleep questionnaire and diary to our child sleep expert. Mandy Gurney is a registered general nurse, midwife and health visitor. Her sleep clinic, Mill Pond, has an amazing 97% success rate.
One of the first things we need to look at is the bedtime routine. We need to look at how he winds down for bed. If we can keep his interest in sort of 1 or 2 quiet activities, you've got much more chance of keeping the whole thing under control. Another part of it is what he's using to get himself to sleep at the moment. And from what you've told me, I think there's 3 main elements there. One is he has his bottle at some point of his bedtime routine. He also has some music as he goes to sleep. And he also has you in the room with him as he's falling asleep. And those are the 3 elements that he currently associates